Well, good morning from Magnolia, Texas. It's a beautiful sunny morning, a little bit humid, but temps in the high 70s. And we have a special treat for you today. I really want to show you, we've done this Winchester and designed it for a client, and it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. And the big deal is, this client was so good at not going to the design center and spending money on upgrades. Pretty much the whole house is completely standard. So let's go in and have a look around. I'll see you on the inside. So from this beautiful front porch to this elegant entry to this wonderful home, obviously I'm a little partial, for several reasons. For those of you who know the story of how we designed and how I came up with the concept of the Winchester, know the kind of emotional tie and the journey, but also I live in one. And so I love my Winchester, but I'm really proud of every time we're able to deliver one of these homes to a client, and just to see and imagine knowing them, knowing their character, knowing their family, the culture of their family, just kind of how they're going to be able to use this space. We've done some really interesting things with this, so let's have a look around. So the kitchen really is the center point of a home, and obviously you know that my big thing about kitchens is wherever possible, I love this huge island and this massive unblemished slab of quartz that sits in the centerpiece of this kitchen with no sink, so you're not looking at your chores when you're sitting down and you're having breakfast. Beautiful place. I can imagine the kids in this family sitting here doing homework. I can imagine them sitting here talking. I can imagine them sitting here eating, and the whole family kind of centers around this space. It's clean, it's beautiful. It gives you so much space for prep, or to stage, or to eat, or to drink coffee, or check your emails, or any of those things. It's like Starbucks meets old school kitchen table. But then you have this, and this is very much, doing this craftsman, farmhouse inspired home. The authenticity that the buyers and our designers have brought to bear here is just phenomenal, down to the details of the windows. But when you stand here and you look out at this superb view from your kitchen sink, it changes everything. Doing dishes is still a chore, but what a beautiful place to have to do a chore. Around the rest of the kitchen, we've got this huge 48-inch range top here, and trust me, from experience, the griddle, pancakes, awesome. But then back here you have this enormous pantry as well, and it just goes and goes, and you've got all of this space. It's a wonderful space. You can put blenders, you can put appliances, you've got tons of space for water, for huge pots. It's a fabulous kitchen. It's designed with use in mind. You have so much space, so much storage, but it's also so beautiful. And have a look through the living room. Hello, I'm over here. Okay, so it's a really big space. You have this lovely casual dining with this beautiful light fixture up here, and it just kind of frames the delineation, as well as the framed opening to the kitchen. And then back here, you have this beautiful living room. Now, very often when I talk to people about a 45-degree fireplace, people think of, production homes of the 2000s, and we don't ever want that, we don't ever want that, we don't want to lose natural light, things like that. But as you can see, the way that our designers and our design team has come up with this, you have this gorgeous fireplace. You have a place here for your TV, for your books, for your shelving and everything else that goes there, and beautiful storage. But you have a ton of natural light just flooding this space. And with the reflective surfaces that people have used when they're working with our designers, you can see how it just reflects light around this space. it's enormous. You know, there's no furniture in here, so you may or may not get the scale of it, but you could have a sofa, and still have so much space to walk behind, in front, around, and so much more of this space. It's a phenomenal space to live in. And people will always say to me, oh, this is wasted space. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. I really do fight against that statement. Otherwise, why would you buy land? Why would you want more space from your neighbors? Why would you want more space for your family? Space generates comfort, it gives good energy, it creates rest. And this is a wonderful space. So let me introduce you to study number one. Study number one with this incredible view, again, using all of the craftsman-inspired farmhouse details. You get this natural light, you get the recessed cans that we've done the retro kits. In all of our houses we do this for the LEDs and that soft light as well. But you also have the window details, and you're aware of this cute little light that brings this moment of authenticity out here. As well as that, we've been very practical in here as well. So you've got a closet tucked away outside here for your printers, storage, and all of those things. So fantastic space for you to look around. Aha, study number two. Come on in. And again, this study here, we have carpet in. Carpets are really good. People don't like carpet. I know people don't like carpet. So what I'm about to say is probably sacrilegious. But carpet takes out a lot of the echo that you experience in the rest of the house. So when you're in here and you're trying to make phone calls, or you're working, or whatever you're doing, carpet really deadens the sound, just like this. This study too is actually going to be used as her study. So for crafts and for her work and the things that she wants to do in here. It's a beautiful big space. It again holds on to that authenticity from the light. You have this wonderful landscape out here as well. And then again, we've created this lovely storage closet. So study number two. This is a Winchester with pretty much everything included. Maybe 3 minor upgrades and 2 studies. Now with this Winchester, if you're familiar with our model home, if anyone's been there, this has a similar setup with the access point to the primary suite and the other bedrooms down a single central hallway. But as with the model, we have this beautiful utility room, and what a space. You know, again, I'm not sure that I love doing laundry, but if I have to do laundry, who wouldn't want a gorgeous view outside? So, the owner's retreat. There's just something so restful about coming into a Winchester owner's retreat. The entry vestibule that leads you in to this luxurious and elegant and very restful space. And again, flooded with natural light. Got this, I mean, you could probably fit about 50 people in this bathroom. But let's go through and have a look at the bedroom. So not everyone's cup of tea is to have an owner's suite with a door into the suite and a door into the bedroom. But there's a lot of practical reasons why I like it, why this family has chosen to do it. The most important one is the sound. You know, when you've got 2 doors between you and the rest of the house, this becomes a destination. This becomes a place of rest. You know, you have this beautiful natural light. And again, you don't need the square footage to go into the bathroom here, because that's accessed through the rest of your suite. This is just a termination point. You can come in, shut one door, have that peace of mind to know that this is my space. Nobody's going to be coming through to access anything. Goodness gracious, I've got my socks, I've got to come through to go into the bathroom with a closet, you don't have to intrude on the bedroom. It's just a very, very restful space. And I know because I wake up in one every day, and it just allows me to sleep. So however you use your master bedroom, whether you meditate, pray, read, just seek solace, this kind of setup can really have a deep impact into your enjoyment and comfort of your home. Welcome to the owner's bathroom. Space, beauty, elegance, and not writing checks to get it either. This is just a phenomenal space. I love the storage capacity. I love the feeling of just restfulness you have. There's nothing that's cluttered. There's nothing that's jammed in. Everything is just open, relaxed, well laid out, very functional, and extremely elegant. Let's have a look down here. So also attached to the bathroom is this beautiful and separated water closet away from any adjacent walls. So nobody can hear anything. If you're flushing the toilet or anything, you don't have to worry about waking somebody up or anyone hearing you. You can just rest. But down here we have this incredible owner's closet. And of course, it's on a motion switch. And then down this hallway, we have two separated, beautiful, elegant, quiet, and restful bedrooms. So on this side of the house, the big showstopper, the big end point is this beautiful game room. Just set up, ready to go. Access here out to this beautiful pool area. Huge space. You can have a number of things going on here, not least of which watching your TV, watching movies, here against this beautiful custom-built cabinetry, but also having all of these sofas, bean bags, maybe a foosball table or something like that. This is just set up for people to have endless fun, for kids to run out, enjoy the pool, come back in, enjoy the space here. And of course, every pool needs a rather handy and well-located pool bath, which we have. And then the guest room. So we've had the primary suite, we've had two other bedrooms, and now over on this side of the house, away from the intimate family areas, we have a really decent guest suite. You can have a very large bed in here, you can have a chair, you can have a chest, you can have a TV, and of course, it has a ensuite bathroom and closet. You know, in building a house, convenience has to be king, as well as beauty, as well as aesthetics. But just think about how easy or difficult it would be to take Christmas decorations or just to go and change the filters in your AC if you have this kind of access. Attic access is a really important part of our build process and consideration. Having these stairs built in so you're not pulling anything down on top of you, it just makes life easier. And so of course, entering from the garage, there's a couple of functional yet pretty areas that you're going to want to have. They've opted to go with this beautiful little mud area along with a really well positioned coat closet. And then in here we have the brains. And so this is where your server closet will be located. It's very deep. You can store other things as well. You notice how close it is in terms of proximity to the garage. That means that if somebody's coming to work on it, they're not going through your whole house. You can let them in, they can come straight in, straight out through this way without impacting the rest of the family. It's just thinking about the little details. I'll see you out the front. Well, usually I start the video at the front of the house, but with such a beautiful day and with such a beautiful backyard experience, I thought, let's go back to front today. No idea why. This has been a remarkable journey with these clients. We've got them into their home in a very quick period of time. We've built this house well, it's built to last, but we've really dived into their architectural aesthetic that they were going for, and I think we haven't held back. The authenticity of what they were after is here. The practicality and the layout for the functionality of the family is clear for anyone that comes through here. And I want to stress, this was all done without getting a second mortgage to wander through our beautiful design studio. Our designers are there to work with you, they're there to help you. We respect your budget. So I'd love for you to get in touch. If you like this kind of video, fantastic, I'll put some more up for you. But really, I'm interested in what it would be like to meet with you and design your house. So please, don't hold back, get in touch, and I'll see you on the next one.